Transform your home fast with BT Broadband.
The cost of running a home is rising, and every household needs to find new ways to save. Today I'm travelling to Tullyallen near Drogheda to meet a family who are determined to cut their bills by simply changing their habits.
In our family we have myself, Gareth, Alice, who's just a little baby, and Ryan, who's 12. We have 2 dogs, Tilly and Clover, and 2 cats, Bill and Ben. So we all crowd in together and live a manic but happy lifestyle here.
Like most people, Gareth and Julie Davies want to reduce their household bills. Efficient heating systems and renewable energies like solar panels can help cut costs. But there are other ways to save energy, ways that don't cost a penny.
We know ourselves there are things that we can do to save. We'd have at least 5 televisions in the house. We would have 5 DVD players, 5 video players. We have a computer with a monitor, with speakers, with a printer, plus everything that everyone else would have, like toasters, kettles, etc. We have 1 energy-saving light bulb in the entire house.
Ryan loves the computer, loves the TV, loves his PlayStation. I suppose any 12-year-old boy, sort of average, but he also loves to leave everything on. You know, lights, chargers, computers, TVs, everything. So that's going to be tough for him, but I think he'll be okay. Our gas heating would probably be our biggest issue because I have it on all the time.
It's not my intention to live in a dark, cold house without enjoying the modern conveniences of a modern-day life.
I don't want to be cold. I like my heat, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just going to see how it goes.
So with the Davies ready to change their wasteful ways, it's time for a visit from the energy coaches, Ian McFaugeen and Kirk Shanks from Power of One Street, who'll be auditing the Davies' energy usage.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you again.
Hi.
So tell us about what you're going to do today.
We're going to have a look to see how they're using energy in this house, and then basically, give them some information as to how they can improve how they're using what they have.
Then we're going to monitor where they're using energy over the next couple of weeks, and then come back and let them know if they've made any savings.
The Davies home is a typical large new house, fully detached with 4 bedrooms and a total area of 1,600 square feet.
So when was this house built?
It was finished in 2005 and we moved into the house as new.
Right, so it's a modern house, timber framed construction, double glazing and plenty of insulation in it.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's got me interested. I want to know how a new house with well insulated walls and double glazing, how can we save money in a house like this?
It's just about how you interact with them, how you, what you actually need, how you use your different rooms.
Like how you use the systems in the house, like how you heat it, how you light it, and it's very, very simple stuff and you don't have to spend any money at all.
First, Ian and Julie take a look at the heating system.
The heating normally comes on for about 3 hours in the morning, then in the evening time it comes on for about 5 hours.
Right, so I mean, and does Gareth stay in the house long after he gets up, or does he kind of just leave the house really quickly?
Up into the shower and out the door.
Well, so what you could try, instead of having it for two hours before he gets up, maybe just set it for an hour before, and then, maybe reduce that if you still think the house is more than warm enough. Ideally 20 degrees is warm enough, and if you're having it on for too long, what you're doing is you're overheating the house.
As you can see, we've got 10 downlighters. There's 3 lights just here above the window. There's lights under each of the cabinets, and we have lights in that corner unit there. So altogether we've got 10, 13, 14, 15, maybe 16 to 18 lights in this one room.
That's quite a lot. And you use this room quite often, don't you, most evenings?
This is the room that we live in.
Okay, so a energy saving tip there would be maybe having a table lamp or something, maybe down here in the evening whenever you're just sitting around this end of the room.
Great, like you've got a modern gas boiler here. These are really, really efficient, and what you can do here, as you can see, minimum, maximum, different temperature settings. So what you would do is obviously just adjust those depending on the weather. So this gives you a central control, but I'm going to show you how you can actually control it in each room as well. The advantage of having thermostatic radiator valves is you can actually, you can control them a lot. You can see there's different settings on it. 1, 2, 3, etc. These represent different temperatures. So what you should do is in bedrooms, hallways, rooms that you don't occupy all of the time, they should be slightly colder than your living areas, your kitchen, etc. The dining area that you don't use, certain bedrooms that you're not using, turn it off. That all adds up, you're saving energy over the long run.
You've got a large dishwasher here.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. All right, okay, so there's a number of different settings there. Now there's the lowest temperature, 50 degrees, and you can also put on for a quick wash, 30 minutes. It'll depend just how dirty the dishes are, but I'd imagine in most cases it's going to be quite light. So the 30-minute wash will do it perfectly.
Okay.
And you're going to save a lot of energy there.
Do you ever adjust this as a thermostat on the tank?
Never.
Because what's happening here is far too high. It's heating the water to 85 degrees,
Okay.
which is that's a total waste of energy, because what you're doing is you're overheating the water. And what you can do is just adjust it to 65 degrees, and that's more than warm enough.
Well, we don't want to be having cold showers, Ian.
But listen, you won't have cold water. Again, it's trial and error. Just adjust it a little bit over time, yeah?
Actually, how many TVs do you have in the house?
We've got 5 televisions.
5 TVs,
and
right.
each one would have a chorus box, each one would have a DVD player, each one would have a video player. Even when I'm saying it out loud, I know what you're about to say.
Okay, but at the minute it's all on standby, but there's no need for that. Get into the habit of switching them off, possibly, if possible, at the sockets.
Okay, and if we can't get to the socket, will just turning off the unit be sufficient?
That will save you something, yeah. I mean, whatever's easy to actually take action on is the thing to do.
These are small adjustments, they're not extreme, and anything, if you feel anything's too much, just bring it back a little bit. It's about kind of you getting used to doing it yourselves, and then finding what's suitable for you.
And you'll settle down pretty quickly, and hopefully within a couple of weeks we come back and be able to tell you just how much you've saved.
Yeah.
So how'd it go, guys?
Well, going in there, you can see there's lots of things that they can do. There's so many different areas that they can start to tighten up on their energy efficiency,
Okay.
so there's loads of potential.
And what did you think?
They're a great couple, they're enthusiastic, and they really understand what we're trying to kind of get them to do, so I don't think they're going to have any problem. You're really going to notice a huge difference after a couple of weeks.
In a few weeks, I'll be back in Tullyallen to see how the Davies got on.